Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago White Sox. Malik Smith looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Ronaldo Lopez will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Time for the White Sox to go to work. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does. In this one.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Leury Garcia is on deck, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Kim is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
Runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Dietrich. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Neil Walker. Pitch is popped up. Abreu is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
Number 63.
And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the corner and slicing foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding in, Brian Anderson. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Riddle.
Coming to the plate now, JT Riddle, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Dietrich on second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Urena, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Urena is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Line drive to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 5.
Up next from Miami, Rosell Herrera. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cordell. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kim, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Back as the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is skied into short left center. Pereira is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on.
Taken in by Abreu. Great stop by Abreu. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting. When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Ready now, number 63. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. Brian Anderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins strand. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled away. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Daniel Palka now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Tim Anderson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Smoked Struck on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Garcia over to his left, and there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Rosell Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for Chicago.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wellington Castillo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping up now, Kim. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Jorge Alfaro will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
38, Jorge Alfaro.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound.
The second base.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jose Osuna will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 36, Jose Osuna.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Ready with the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-2 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Smith in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Lewis Brinson.
Evan Marshall is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded. Here with only one man out. Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Rosell Herrera.
Digging in now, Rosell Herrera. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Alfaro is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Jose Osuna will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Jorge Alfaro.
John Birdie has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 56, John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Wiggle has it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Birdie looks up, and that one is gone. Andy Wilkins is going to come in now and take over following the injury. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. No hits to this point.
Wilkins. Now playing right field. Number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Osuna.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Daniel Palka. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 7.
So stepping in, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He stays alive, still 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for the starter tonight. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Osuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. Stepping into the box, Kim. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Andy Wilkins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Yonder Alonso, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 to Alonso. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's gone 3 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Osuna. 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ryan Cordell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Juan Minaya has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Next will be Jose Osuna.
Minaya.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Garcia is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter. Number 63.
Riding in, number 63. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now here it comes. And that one got a piece of him. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-1. Fouled off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready once again, JT Little. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Skied into very shallow right. Cordell has a play, and that retires the side. One left. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Malik Smith. Though we discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Tyler Kinley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 39, Tyler Kinley.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to short. Riddle gathers it in, and quickly there are two away. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that break.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jace Fry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fry, a native Oregonian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Rosell Herrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Grounded to 3rd. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Kim. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The count now at 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Palco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. Moran, 30 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes!
The batter, number 7.
Drew Steckenrider comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ball one to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Osuna has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Up next to Chicago.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially.
Belted high and deep into right center. Brinson facing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to get there, and there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground. And
they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly...